so it's been a little bit since we did a video, and now that it feels a little bit more like fall, Harrison wanted to get out this new book that he got a while back called, well, it's not like called anything really special, but Harry Potter Cookbook. Okay, so if you know us, Harrison has been into Harry Potter for a little bit now, and when he found this, he knew we wanted to make a few things out of it for at least a couple of videos. I don't know if we'll do a whole lot, but he narrowed it down to this one recipe that it's like basically a meringue in the shape of Hedwig. So it's gonna look something like this. So he thought those looked pretty fun. I was a little bit worried because it's been a while since I made meringue, but if you have made meringue, you know egg whites are used mostly for meringue, and you have to get it to a certain consistency for it to really hold, and you also incorporate sugar. So yeah, it's not super complicated in terms of the amount of ingredients, but you do have to be careful how you add the sugar so that the consistency is correct for baking. So yeah, that's what we're gonna make. And besides the egg whites and sugar for like the decorations, we use sliced almonds for the feathers, a raisin for the beak, and just a little bit of icing to make the ice. So that's about all for the ingredients. So we're gonna get started by making the meringue, and all it calls for is three egg whites and 3/4 cup of sugar. It does call for this kind of sugar called castor sugar, which I couldn't find at the store, but it's supposedly a little bit finer than granulated sugar. So I think there is a slight difference between those two. If you can find castor sugar, that is technically what they want you to use, but we're using granulated, and I think it'll be okay for the purposes of this. So yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully they will look something like an owl and not like a space alien. Yeah, so all right, let's get to it. So we're gonna have to separate the egg whites from the egg yolk. So I kind of just do it like the old-fashioned way. Just peaking. Now we're gonna add so 3/4 cup sugar, but careful because you got to add 1 tablespoon at a time and then beat in between each tablespoon, because if you add too much sugar too quickly, the meringue, when you start baking it, the meringue won't be able to hold on, or the egg whites don't hold on to. Anyway, all that to say, add your sugar slowly. All right, add 1 tablespoon. We're gonna add a tablespoon, whisk, tablespoon, whisk until it's done.
I'll get the whisk.
Okay. We've added the 3/4 cup sugar, and they said...
Let's see it.
You want to take a little bit?
Yeah.
They said to continue whisking all the sugar until it's thick and glossy. So we're gonna look at it here. I'll show you kind of what we have. Oh yeah, it is thick and glossy.
It's good.
It's sugary. So yes, let me show them. Hold that.
Okay.
All right, so this is kind of what it'll look like. Thick and glossy. Yep. But anyway, like I said, just be careful not to add the sugar too quickly. They say if you add it too quickly, it might affect, or it will affect the way it bakes in the oven. So just add like a tablespoon at a time and you should be okay. And let's see. So now that we've got our meringue, we're gonna take about a tablespoon and place it onto the baking sheet and then spread it out to the size of about like 2 by 3 inches. And then and you just use like the back of a spoon to kind of spread it out to that shape. Then we're gonna use the back of a teaspoon to make 2 little like craters or indentations for the eye sockets. And so yes, so let's try this and then we'll do the decorating. Put it on the baking sheet, and again they're about 2 by 3 inches in size. You are going to put a raisin between the eyes. Well, we have to press down for the eyes. So we're going to make the eye sockets, then put a raisin halfway between the eyes for the nose or the beak, and then put the almonds on for feathers. I'm going to show them this. Okay. So this is kind of what they're going to look like. Look how cute they are. I don't know if ours are going to look that good, but we're going to try. Craters for the eyes. Hey, that kind of looks like an eye. Yeah. They're going to look like owls or aliens. I don't know which one. What are those? Aliens? No, they're supposed to be owls. Thank you, though. Thanks a lot. Because this one has like a pointy chin, and so I'm like,
We do the feathers now.
The feathers.
Now on a snap.
Okay, so you press in for the eyes, you add the raisin for the beak, and you're gonna put in the flaked almonds below for the feathers. Bake it for about 50 minutes at only 250 degrees. And then once we get it out, we'll pipe on the icing for the eyes, and they're gonna look like owls, guys. I'm telling you, not aliens, owls, okay? There is an interesting fact on this page where the recipe is. And I didn't know this, but the owl that was, the owl in the Harry Potter films was female. However, the owls that they used for filming were actually male owls. So they had male owls playing a female character, which I didn't know that. One owl in particular was a fantastic beast named Gizmo, being used for most of the scenes. Gizmo. Oh, that's an interesting name for an owl. So there you go. In case you guys wanted to know that little bit of trivia, now you know. I couldn't find yellow icing, so I got this lemon icing because the eyes have like a yellow dot, a larger circle of yellow icing, and then the dot of black for the eyeball.
Can you do the ones in the back?
Sure. Hey, these are good.
Hey, they look better.
Yeah, they look a little more more like owls with the feathers. I think I'm gonna stick a few kind of like that. All right, we're gonna finish up decorating with the almonds, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven. Remember, only 250 degrees for 50 minutes. Then we'll get them out and paint the eyes on, and then show you the finished product. Got them out of the oven, and the one thing I'm noticing is I think I made the eye craters too deep on most of these because they look like they're just like really sunken, but there is one that does look, I think, the way it's supposed to look, so I'm going to show you that one. Harrison's going to start making the little circles for the eyes, but this is how it looks without the eyes yet. But yeah, so there's the little craters where the icing will go for the eyes.
I don't think that
And
looks
there's
much like a circle.
I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. You can see that, right? There we go. There's the little almonds for the feathers. Holes. Yeah, that's cute. All right, let me try this one. This was like our best one, I think.
With pupils.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. They do look a little bit more like owls with the eyes going on though.
The last eye.
The last one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you my best one here. I'll come up and don't break it. Woo, that lemon icing. Okay. And try to zoom in here. There he is. Oh, that's cute. The little almonds and then the eyes now. And the little beak. Yep. And I don't know if you guys have tasted meringue before. It's very light. And when I got these out, they were like just crispy. Yeah, so they're crispy by the time you get them out. And I only baked for 50 minutes at 50 to 60. Did you push the nose in?
No, it was already.
All right, so I'm gonna try to show him my two best ones here.
Oh,
Oh, this one's not bad. No, that's not really good.
Mmm.
Yeah, that actually might be my best one.
Ah.
Okay, so here we go. But yeah, that's kind of a cool way to make cool ingredient for these owls, I think. But yeah, so if you want to try making meringue in the shape of an owl, here's your recipe. So it is. It's like a triple decker sandwich. And I don't know, it looks like meatloaf almost. Anyway, so lots of fun recipes to make with kids if they're fans of Harry Potter. Or not. They're just kind of fun for Halloween, I guess. Alright guys, we're going to enjoy our Hedwig owls and decide what we're going to make next time. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying fall. This is our fall break, so we're going to get back to enjoying that for the rest of the day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
All right, bye everyone.